Hi everyone, and welcome to the first Flower Mound Town Matters of 2022. I'm Anna Thorson. Thanks for joining us. Let's kick things off with one of the Flower Mound Police Department's most popular programs, their Citizens Police Academy. The 11-week course begins in March, and you can apply now. The free course is open to town residents and explores the inner workings of the department. Slots are expected to fill up fast. To submit an application, visit www.flower-mound.com/CPA. And if you want to get to know some of Flower Mound's amazing police officers, you have a chance tomorrow, February 2nd. They're hosting a Coffee with a Cop event at La Madeleine. Head there tomorrow morning from 7:30 to 9 to meet with our officers and enjoy a cup of coffee on us. We hope to see you there. In Flower Mound, with the new year came a new town manager. James Childers hit the ground running here in January and hasn't stopped since. For more, here's Mayor Derek France and Town Manager James Childers in this February Mayor's Minute.
News is awesome, so gather to hear it, 'cause here it comes from Mayor Derek.
Hello, Flower Mound. Mayor Derek France here, and today I'm joined by a very special guest, our new town manager, James Childers. James, we're so excited to have you here, and out of 48 applicants for this position, your impressive resume, leadership skills, and experience made our choice very easy. But we're all dying to know, what made you want to be the town manager here in Flower Mound?
Yeah, I appreciate the kind words, Mayor. And really, it was a relatively easy decision in the backdrop. I was happy in Irving. I was in a great position. There was a handful of cities that I would contemplate leaving for a manager position for, and the town of Flower Mound is one of those. And part of it is just I've been in the organization before. The other aspect of it was that my family does a lot of sports, baseball, soccer here in the town, and they've always said, hey, this is a cool place to be. This would be a community I wouldn't mind living in. So that weighs a lot on it. And so as we went through the first go around when it was first posted, I kind of thought about it, pulled out of the process. Second time I stayed in, everything lined up well for me and my family. And again, being able to come to an organization that has been well managed historically, as well as being in a great financial position, I think it made it a no-brainer. This is just a great place to be to see what I can bring to the table from a leadership perspective.
James, your official start date was January 3rd, but we know you were involved in the transition long before that. How has it been taking over the main leadership position here at Town Hall?
You know, it's been a challenge, but it's been a good one. I did a lot of legwork before you started, as you mentioned, and meeting with folks, pulling information together. But it's not until you get here physically with your boots on the ground that you're able to tie all that stuff together. It has been like drinking water from a fire hose, but the good thing is that your knowledge base grows on a regular basis, and you're able to make connections and pull the puzzle together, so to speak. And so the great thing is I'm having a lot of fun and just growing on a day-to-day basis. My knowledge base just grows, and it puts me in a better position to lead the organization.
So what are you looking forward to most in this new role?
So for me, it's plugging in and bringing what I can bring to the table, to not only what we do as a staff, but also the direction that you and the rest of the council provide to the organization. I think for me is I know I can bring a lot to the table, and a lot of it just takes a lot of time just understanding the people, the places, the dynamics, and all those different things. But eventually, once I get a hold of those, just bringing my brand of leadership and my thoughts and my ideas to the table, and just seeing it all come together into something that's impactful to the community.
That's great, James, but I have to ask, and I know the community wants to know, have you decided if your kids are going to be Jags, Marauders, or Eagles?
Well, I've worked very hard my first 3 weeks not to make anybody mad and throw this question out there. So all the schools are great, and that's a great asset to the town. I will freely admit, in transparency, my family's been looking primarily in the Marcus area, but we know we can't go wrong with anywhere in the community, and that's part of that appeal. Is just knowing that you have so many great schools that serve this community, and so got a lot of love for the Jags, the Eagles, the Marauders. So probably where we can find a house is probably where we're going to dictate where our kids go to school.
And finally, James, what's something you want every Flower Mound resident to know about you?
So I don't have any interesting skills or talents that the community may find interesting, but tying back to our previous question about the high schools is that I grew up in Arlington. I went to Arlington Lamar in the mid-90s, and 2 years in a row, Flower Mound Marcus knocked my team out of the playoffs. So I grew up with a lot of hatred for Marcus and for Flower Mound, and I think it's something somewhat poetic, the fact that we're living and I'm the town manager here in Flower Mound, and my kids may very well go to Marcus. And so that's an interesting thing. So if anybody was watching high school football back in the mid-90s, that skinny tight end for Arlington Lamar is now your town manager.
And James, we want to extend the sincerest and warmest welcome to you and your family. I want to thank you for watching. I'm Mayor Derek France, and this is your February Mayor's Minute.
News is awesome, so gather to hear it, because here it comes from Mayor Derek.
This month, the town is starting a review of the current recommendations and regulations related to the Cross Timbers Conservation Development District. Throughout the process, we want to hear from you, and you'll have plenty of opportunities to let us know what you think during an online survey, multiple open houses, work sessions, and public hearings. To learn more, please visit www.flower-mound.com/CTCDD2022. In January, Texas Parks and Wildlife crews stocked 2 Flower Mound parks with hundreds of rainbow trout. They added more than 800 trout to the pond at Heritage Park and 1,000 trout to the pond at Leonard and Helen Johns Community Park. The fish should be biting, so grab your pole and get out there. Just remember, the state of Texas requires anyone 18 or older to have a fishing license. Spring is almost here, which means it's time to garden again. To help you get started, the library is partnering with the Denton County Master Gardener Association to present its 2022 Spring Gardening Series. Beginning on February 7th, you can attend 4 virtual sessions full of useful gardening tips and tricks. To see the schedule and learn more, please visit dcmga.com/upcoming events. Right now, the town is working hard on preparations for its 2nd annual Art in the Park Festival. The event is scheduled for Saturday, May 7th at Heritage Park. Like last year, artists will be able to set up booths displaying their work. If you're an artist and want to sign up, visit www.flower-mound.com/arts for more information. If you're a photographer, listen up. The town is looking for its 2021 annual report cover photo. Submit your photo that highlights Flower Mound's beauty or community spirit by Friday, February 4th, and you could win a $75 Visa gift card. To learn more, please visit www.flower-mound.com/annual report. Before we go, we have to wish Flower Mound a happy birthday. Our town turns 61 years old on Friday, February 25th. On that day in 1961, just over 100 people voted for the incorporation of Flower Mound to avoid annexation by the city of Irving. We can't wait to see all the great things that happen over the next 61 years. If you'd like more information on town projects, road construction, events, and more, visit the town's website. Also, stay connected to everything Flower Mound by following our Facebook and Twitter pages. Don't forget to subscribe to the town's YouTube channel to catch all the latest town-produced videos. You're watching Town Matters, a presentation of the Communications Department. I'm Anna Thorson. Thanks for watching.